Hi. So this is a stretch session. It's suitable for anyone, but I've marked it up as being a really good one to do if you're in your third trimester of your pregnancy. Just because it focuses on opening the hips, relaxing your pelvic floor, and helping to relieve any lower back stiffness that you might have at this stage, which you probably do at this stage in your pregnancy. So it's just a gentle one. We'll work through, it's just like a flow type stretch session. So we'll just gently move from one stretch to the next stretch and try and open up as much of our muscles as we can and get everything to move a bit more freely and help us feel a bit more comfortable. So we're just going to start with sitting on the floor, whichever way is most comfortable to you. So you can sit cross-legged or sit on your heels, it's up to you. We're just going to do a couple of deep breaths in. So sit up nice and tall, arms out to the side. We're going to do a couple of deep breaths in. And as you come up, take your head back so you can feel the stretch down through your neck as well. So we're getting a stretch into our neck at the same time. And again. Good. Okay, one more deep breath in. And out. Good. Okay. And then we're going to move around onto our all fours and we're going to do some cat-cow stretches. So just in the all four position, push up through your back. Really push, really feel that stretch across your shoulders. And then down, like so. Head up, arching your back. And you'll feel the stretch up through the front. And down. Pushing up again. And back the other way. One more. Good. Okay, next up, we're going to do hip circles. So still in the all fours position, just roll your hips. Nice big circles. We'll go both ways, so it doesn't matter which way you go. Okay, and then the other way. It's quite a nice one to do. And then we'll just have a little wiggle through the back, loosen everything off. Okay, and then we're going to do thread the needle. So we're going to come under with our arm to the opposite side and then all the way up without lifting your knee. Should have taken this hoodie off. All the way up and then back down again. So under and up. This is a really nice stretch across the back. Okay, we're just going to do 3 each side. So switch sides, under and up, under. It's just a really nice stretch right through your back and up. Okay, and then we're going to go into a child's pose stretch. So knees nice and wide, make room for your bump, stretch forward just as far as comfortable for you. Okay, and up, and then back down to stretch again. Okay, and back up again. And then we're going to come back round to sit on our bum. I want you to put your feet together. It's just the soles of your feet together. If you need to put your legs a bit further forward, just whatever it's comfortable for you to do to get into that position. This is a really nice hip opener. So we're going to sit with your feet together and you're going to use your elbows on your knees and you're just going to rock. And this just hopefully will feel like a nice stretch in the hips. Just want to open up those hips a bit. So it's just a nice one just to ease into that movement. So we're not forcing the legs down, we're just gently applying a little bit of pressure just to encourage a bit more stretch through. It's not really, most people can't get their knees on the ground, I wouldn't have thought, but you just want to push them out a little bit further. Okay, and then gently bring your knees back up again. And then we're going to swing round up onto one knee, One leg out, and then we're going to stretch across. So we're going to come arm up and over and back again. And again, put your opposite hand on the ground to give yourself some support. Nice big stretch down, all down your side. Okay, switch sides. Same again. Arm up and over. Really big, long stretch all the way down that side. One more. Okay, and then the next stretch we've got, so that's the last stretch, is a downward dog. So you can either do downward dog on the floor, usual way, walk your hands out a little bit, get into the position, and then we're going to pedal your feet. Or if getting down on the floor is just not possible for you, it just doesn't feel good, sometimes it can make you feel a little bit lightheaded at this late stage in pregnancy to be in that kind of position. So grab a chair, same principle, take a step back from the chair, arms on the chair, and then just bring your head down between your arms, like so. And if you take your legs a bit further away, you can get a nice stretch down your hamstrings. And then because you can't get a calf stretch quite so well into that, in that angle when you're using the chair, it's not so easy to pedal through our feet because we don't have that same stretch. So we'll just we'll get in the calf stretch as standing, just so you feel that nice stretch down, all the way down through the back of your legs. So heel on the ground, toe pulled forward, stick your bum out, you'll feel a nice stretch coming down the back of your leg, which will be tracking all the way down into your calf. One more each side. Using the chair for a bit of balance. Okay, let's pop this chair out of the way. And then we're just going to finish up with a couple of deep breaths in. We'll do these when standing up, so nice deep breath in. And again. Last one. There we go. As I say, short stretch, but a really nice all-rounder, quite gentle. Feel free to go back round and do the whole thing again if you want a longer stretch, or you can pick out a couple of those stretches to do as a little daily routine of your own. But yeah, it's a really nice one to do in the third trimester, just focusing on your hips a little bit more, open up through the hips, getting a bit of movement into your back, because by this stage you really are feeling pretty tight and stiff just with the size of the bump. It's getting a lot heavier, a lot harder. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.